The Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of metal gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses have been out in the cold too long.
Testing. Bueller. Bueller.
Our boy, he's right on the schedule. He'll know soon enough.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
The stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it.
It's
You're not in the
LA.
military anymore.
Right.
How's it
I
going,
didn't
dude?
plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so
Are you-
bad, is it? Privacy
Charlie-
guaranteed.
I'm
Tally,
happy as
tally,
long as
tally.
no one gives me any more
Talo.
unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering
Ah.
nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Can you hear me all right?
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains
Am I
why this one
hyped
is under
today?
Marine Corps jurisdiction.
That is a great question, Tally. Let me just take this moment to congratulate you, because you have
The
won
mission
the
objective
Oscar.
is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker
Won the
and bring
Oscar
back
for
photographic
world's
evidence.
greatest YouTube
But I want you first to go up to
moderator.
the top level of the infrastructure,
So,
to the bridge.
Congratulations.
We need to find out where the
I've been
tanker
good.
is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too
Oh,
much
I've
we
been
don't know
doing-
about
I've been
this new
doing
prototype.
tanker.
Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry,
But I mean,
I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
I'm chill.
Good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy
Hype.
now, an anti-Metal
Hype
Gear
and or chill.
organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending
Am I
on what
streaming
part of the
from
body
PC?
you hit. We're talking about a difference
Yes.
of tens of seconds between hitting limbs,
Although my
chest, or
Wi-Fi
head.
keeps going out, so
As for the equipment,
we're gonna see how this
hey,
goes.
Snake, cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
Snake. Do things.
They don't look armed.
Yes, I am streaming
Hey,
from
Earth
PC.
to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please. I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
And
The water
this
line
game
is too
is,
high.
for the time,
According to the navigational plans, this ship
game was
should have
beautiful.
discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in
this
there,
is definitely
no doubt
like
about
top
it.
5 for me.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime
Top
these
10
days.
video
I'd say the
games.
cargo holds, safely below the deck.
Of the
Do you
deck.
see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What?
No. It's okay. That's just
Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon, how many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS-74U.
Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. K-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Camel chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging
need
by
to
their
get fixed on
transport,
who
aren't
they
they
are.
some
Yes,
kind of
you're
military
right.
commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch. Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Not a surveillance camera. Take that. Is this the best Metal Gear? Dude, any Metal Gear is the best Metal Gear.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Oh. What's that?
I would say the best Metal Gear is probably the first one you ever played. That is my answer to that, sir. But personally, this Metal Gear that I'm playing right now, Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, off of the Metal Gear Solid HD collection. Fun fact. This was like one of my first games that I ever played. A family member of mine had bought this game for me. I was like, oh, no way.
Freeze.
Are you going to shoot me?
Yes, I'm going to shoot you. But I mean, if we're talking best Metal Gear game, I don't know.